This is a conference that deals with Israeli folklore in general, but mainly with that genre that is called Shirei Eretz Israel, the songs of Eretz Israel, which are mainly those. This is the repertoire of the Aliyot Harishonot of the first decades of the 20th century in Israel, and also the new phenomena of the more modern folk music, like the new Israeli rock and the new Israeli Hasidic music, and all those events of the Israeli culture in the modern time.
The nation of Israel came, of course, from all the corners of the world, exiles, and their influences. Even there's no real Israeli food, everything is influences. Also in the field of music, we're seeing influences from all sides of the world?
Yes, the truth is that all kinds of folk styles are somehow influenced by each other. You can see, you can hear Spanish influence in the French songs, and there are interactions between different cultures. But here, since we are coming from all parts of the world, there is a mixture of all the traditions to one style, which you can distinguish between different styles here, because if you hear a Yemenite song, then it's pure Yemenite sometimes, and if you hear a Russian song, you can recognize the Russian style by that. But somehow, all of them, gets the Israeli stamp, because maybe the language, maybe the atmosphere, maybe the high temperature in Israel, maybe the people. After all people who are coming from all parts of the world are speaking the same ideas, they are expressing the same ideas. And if we are speaking about Orthodox, then they are saying the same prayer. So they have the same text. There is something that combines them together, and therefore, during decades, maybe some hundreds years, the crystallization of the Israeli style, the process of the crystallization is going on, and at the end we'll have the Jewish Israeli style.
The Jewish Israeli songs from the beginning of the time of the state, the establishment of the state, are full of Zionist ideas, lots of Israeli issues and Jewish issues and Zionism and ideals. Today, did the pop kill Israeli music?
No, it's not the pop. It's not the pop. There are several articles about that, and I don't remember exactly who wrote about it, but I heard it from several Israeli poets, like the one which I remember now is Ehud Manor, that he spoke several times that since the beginning, the establishment of the state of Israel, the personality of each one, the more private personality, got more wider place in the Israeli cultural expression in general, in the Israeli poets in the early sense. More songs of speaking of myself, of me. And before the establishment of Israel, the main thing that everything was thinking about was the ideology, the Zionist ideologism. So there was no room for privacy, for private expressions, for private ideas, for expression of the private personality. It starts only from the time that we had the feelings that we start to settle ourselves.
But it's still Israeli music. You still define what's going on today as Israeli music?
Yes. As I told you before, everything that is created here in Israel is an Israeli. This is an Israeli expression, because these mainly those styles which are more popular, which are more got more wide popularity, they are the expression of the population in Israel, and this is a fact that you can't fight against it. You can protest against it. You can say that it's not exactly a Jewish education or something like that, but the fact is that this is what the population in Israel feels, that speaks to them, and is the best expression to their feelings and their ambitions.